All right, so we are in some barn burners. We are this close to getting a double up here on the euro dollar. The Swiss yen. We got 2 minutes. This thing has come back on us. We are in some barn burners here. Last push, come on. Last minute, come on, push down, dollar, push down. Come on. Come on. We getting a wash at best, but we so close for the win. One more push down. 45 seconds, push down. Push down, push down. Come on, push down. So the wash is in the bag, but man, we can get this win. Come on, we just need one more push down. Here it comes. Come on, push down. You can get it. You can get it. You can get it. Come on, push down. Come on, push down. There go the Swiss. There go the Swiss. All right, so we got the wash on the euro. Come on, Swiss. Come on, Swiss. Push down. Come on, Swiss. Positive day right here, Swiss. Come on, push down. Push it out, push it out, break it out. Get back to the EMA. The EMA acts as a magnet right here. We good. Come on, Swiss. You can do it. Break to the EMA. Break to the EMA. Come on, EMA, act as a magnet. Act as a magnet, EMA. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Push down. Push down. One more push. One more push. One more push down. One more push down. 12 seconds. One more push down. One more push down. One more push down. Come on, one more push down. One more push down. We got it. We got it, folks. It was a barn burner. It was a barn burner, but we got that boy. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Barn burner. Hey guys, JD here. So, full disclaimer, I do not know what the OTC market is, okay? Therein lies the problem, because a wise, rich investor once said, never invest in an asset you do not understand, okay? So, many people have been hitting me in the comments, JD, should I trade OTC? Is there market manipulation in OTC? What's better, OTC or real? Okay, so let's tackle this from an updated standpoint, because I made a video on this before, and it's not really that I changed my stance, but I have more information, right? I have more information. So from a more information standpoint, first of all, as you saw in that intro, those were real pairs, all right? One of them, I needed that push down, I didn't get it, right? The other one, I needed to hang on by a string, I hung on, right? Either way, I can live with those results, right? I can live with those results because I know there wasn't any manipulation going on, all right? That was just real Forex pairs doing what they do. So I can live with the results, right? So I just want to put that out there, first of all. But let's talk about OTC. You would think that a platform that's offering some sort of trading asset would give you a good description of what it is, all right? But I haven't found that information. If you have, share it with us, okay? From what I've gathered, you know, most people think OTC is like some type of computer program. I tend to lean towards that because the news doesn't affect it, all right? So that makes me think it probably is a computer program. From the Google searches I've done, you know, it's supposed to be made up of companies this kind of smaller companies that couldn't get on the main exchanges, right? So they get into the over the counter market. All right. So that's what it's supposed to be, but I don't know if that's what it is for each and every broker. I highly doubt it. Okay. From what I've seen, it's, you know, it's probably a computer program. Again, I don't know, full disclosure. Okay. But all I can do is tell you my experience with it, right? I've been trading on pocket option platform for over a year now. So I can clearly give you probably a year and a half almost now. So now I can just give you my experience. All right. So when it comes to does market manipulation happen, this is my story. All right. I was number one. Okay. I was number one for a week on the pocket option platform. Number one. Okay. I made a boatload of money. I had 400 plus people copying my trades. All right. And life seemed grand. All right. We were rolling. Okay. We were rolling. At that point, I was just doing the classic 3-minute, you know, trend trading, you know, going with trend, going with the EMA, taking my second entries, taking them at 3 minutes. We were murdering. All right. I traded at 72% that week. Okay. I think I made 18 grand. All right. Now, the very next week, I mean, well, let me tell you a story as it unraveled. Okay. So great week, right? I'm on cloud 9. Okay. Now, what was interesting is that up until that point, I had received the top trader email that they send out every week without fail, week in, week out. The week that I was number one, I didn't receive the email. You know, I don't know why, you know, but I didn't receive the email that week, but my wife did because she trades also, right? So she's like, hey, you're number one. So I'm like, oh, that's what's up. Yay, I'm number one. But I'm like, why didn't I get the email? You know, that was so odd to me. All right. So I start trading. Day one. I don't remember how many trades I took, but I lost them all. Right. Day two. I don't know how many trades I took, but I lost them all. Right. Day three. I don't remember how many trades I took, but I lost them all. Okay. So you're talking about, I just went 72%. Right. Last week. New week comes. I can't win a trade. I mean, it wasn't like, you know, I was just going, you know, losing three out of 5 or losing 4 out of 5 or losing 2. I couldn't win a trade. All right. After just dominating. Okay. So at this point, you know, I'm still making videos, right? So I'm making videos about this struggle and I'm going back to the basics that I know to go back to. I'm just like, I'm blaming myself. I'm like, hey man, I'm just off right now. I ain't kind of sure what happened. So let me get back to practicing. So I'm going on demo and everything is working like normal. I mean, my second entries are working like they always do. I'm like, all right, I'm ready. So I get back in day 4, lose all my trades. Day 5, lose all my trades. So I'm just like bugging. All right. So I done made another video about how I'm just losing. And I mean, in the video, I'm just kind of saying like, man, it's just rough right now. I'm going through a rough patch, you know. Traders go through rough patches. You just got to hang in there. I'm just trying to stay positive. I'm going back on demo. I'm practicing, you know, I'm just trying to sharpen my skills. I'm doing what I knew to do. Okay. Then some very kind, honest, thoughtful, wonderful, more experienced with the platform trader sends me an email and says, hey, JD, man, love your content. Love your strategy. It's fire. Okay. But you have to stop trading at OTC. He said, because your strategy is winning and you need to cut off copy trading. He's like, because you have so many people copying your setups, the broker is making adjustments against you. Right. He says, so either cut off copy trading altogether, you know, and just teach people how to trade themselves, or switch to real pairs. That was his advice. All right. So that blew my mind at the time. I'm like, what? I mean, at that point, it had never entered my mind that I was being, I hate to use the word cheated, but cheated, it had never entered my mind that the broker was starting to take the other side of my trade or something, probably like that, taking the other side, which ain't quite cheating in this game, unfortunately. But it hadn't dawned on me that the broker was taking the other side of my trade with more money, because I was trading big. I had 400 people copying my trades. Hey, there was a lot of money at risk, right, for them to lose. So it had never dawned on me that, hey, man, they're not going to just keep letting that ride. It hadn't dawned on me that, hey, they're going to have a meeting about you, dude, right? So they start possibly taking the other side of my trades. That's what I'm calling market manipulation. You know what I'm saying? When you're trading so well, the broker starts taking the other side of the trades, okay? So I said, all right, cool. I got that. So, I mean, unfortunately, it hurt. I didn't completely shut down. I didn't completely shut down copy trading at that time because I had family members who was copying my trades. But if I didn't know you, you had to go, right? If I didn't know you, you had to go. And then I went to Real Pairs, like he suggested also, just to test that out. That's when I came up with the range fade summer idea and traded range fade all summer, and boom. So here's the deal. That's my story, right? That's what I know about OTC. I know that it is possible, right? It's just possible for them to manipulate the trades. And so, in his email to me, he said, you have to fly under the radar. So I made another video about flying under the radar where I suggested, like, hey, don't deposit too much money at once. Don't allow a lot of people to copy your trades. You know what I'm saying? So you fly under the radar. But I have to be honest. I don't know what the radar is, right? How do you fly under the radar if you truly don't know what the radar is? And what if the radar is designed to spot winners? Right? How can you fly under the radar if you're winning? This is a problem, right? This is a problem. So, many times in OTC, you're going to go on these great streaks, but you may have a great down streak and you don't know whether it's you or them. That's the problem with OTC, okay? You don't, when it's good, it's great. But when it's bad, you will never know whether it's you trading bad, the market's changing up on your strategy, or the platform. Hence, there's your problem. Therein lies a problem, right? But I will say this: the easy money trades, it just wins. Okay, I mean, if you want to keep trading OTC and you do, you have my course and you have the easy money trade, you had a sweet spot trade, rock on. Because I'll tell you something, it's crazy. The radar could be winning because I have a student who was winning so much with my strategy that they just canceled his account. Like they didn't cheat him. They told him he was cheating. They said, no, you must be using a robot. Okay. So again, if you're winning too much, you probably gonna hit their radar. But if you're winning in real pairs, there's nothing they can do. But I think he was trading OTC. He was winning so much that they said, bro, you gotta go, right? They just canceled his whole account. He hasn't updated me. I don't know if he got it back. I hope he got it back because he said he had a whole bunch of winning trades in there when they canceled it. He had a lot of money still in there. I hope he got it back. Update me on that, bro. But yeah, he was killing so crucial. They shut him down, okay? So again, that's my spill on OTC. If you have the correct strategy, hey, I mean, it works, right? My strategy kills in OTC, but I've come to this point now, and I'm actually testing right now. I'm going to test this the rest of the month because I went to Real Pairs, nothing but range fades, had a great summer, and I can't remember what brought me back to OTC. I started trading OTC again. I'm not exactly sure what brought me back. I guess because I was just like, wait, people ain't copying my trades. I'm just gonna fly under the radar, just win a little bit, take my money out. So I tried it again because here's the deal. The only reason you really want to trade OTC is because of that 92% payout. That's the thing, right? And excuse me for saying at the end of the day, it comes down to greed. And I know you've never thought about that, but because yeah, it makes sense to try to get the higher payout. That makes common sense, but they're also playing on your greed. Because here's the deal. You can get 88%, 89% in the real pairs, 87%. You can get that, right? So what are we really talking about? If you risk $100, right, and the payout is 92%, all right, you got $92. So if you went in at 89%, you got $89. 92 minus 89, we're talking about a $3 difference. We're talking about a $3 difference. Is $3 worth taking the risk of being cheated over $3? Think, you know what I'm saying? But they get us in with that 92% because since I've only did real pairs, I've been kind of peeping the game a little bit. For instance, at about 4 o'clock, they shut down the real pairs and they don't come back up till 7. Most brokers shut it down for an hour. They shut it down for like 3-4 hours. And when it comes back, you're not getting over 72%. Most of it is going to be 50, right? Why are they doing that? Why is the Forex open, right? Why is the Asian session open and you're only going to go up to 72%? Why is the payout so low? Here's my thought. Because they know we're greedy, right? And we're going to see 72% and be like, nah, let me trade OTC for this 92%. So from 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 3 in the morning a.m. Eastern Standard Time, they're basically playing on everybody's greed and lack of patience to wait for higher payouts, right? They get everybody in that time frame. Everybody has to trade OTC. Everybody who's greedy and don't have patience has to trade OTC because the payout is 92%. Because you don't take 72, and I'm not saying take 72. I'm saying wait till it gets higher, and that's gonna be at between 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to about 1 or 2 p.m. in the afternoon. I'm normally done, but I'm pretty sure it's, so that's the 3 a.m. to like 2 p.m. That's your window. Now, you may not be able to trade during that window, and so you may have to trade OTC. And I'm not saying to just not trade OTC. I'm just laying out information that I know because I get asked this question a lot. People want to know where I stand. So I'm just saying, I'm peeping their game, right? Why not offer at least 85%? You know what I'm saying? The Asian session is open. Why can't I get 80% on the Aussie dollar? Why can't I get 80% on the euro yen? You know what I'm saying? On Aussie yen, why can't I get 85% at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at night when it's morning over there? You know what I'm saying? They want us to trade OTCs. You got to peep these traps, okay? And it's typically you're talking a few dollars, all right? You're talking a few dollars. So for me, the rest of this month and maybe the rest of the year, I'm trading real pairs because, okay. So here's my benefits to trading real pairs, and it's not even. No, I'm gonna count the no manipulation. I have to count that as a benefit, right? I don't have to worry about market manipulation anymore. That's a benefit, okay? That's a benefit. Just not having to worry about it is a benefit. The second benefit for me, and this is a personal benefit, you may not fit into this. This is my personal benefit, is that I trade in the Forex on Trade Locker through Osprey FX, and I do 4-hour candles, 4-hour time frame. Therefore, if I wake up and I'm in the Audi Swiss and I see that the candle is shooting down, I know this Swiss is strong. So then when I go to the binary options market, I can easily piggyback off that, okay? So I have a new edge in the market in binary options because I'm a Forex trader on a whole nother platform, okay? So I have a feel now for what's going on in the market. So now when I come to pocket options, in the real pairs, the prices are the same that's in my Osprey pairs. I've checked that out. The prices are the same. So now I'm looking at the same market all the time. Okay, so I have a better feel for what's going on. So if I got a 4-hour candle that's surging down, I know to go short in binary options. That's a major benefit, okay? All right, so let's talk about a major negative. The major negative is I have to pay attention to the news, right? Because now that I'm in the real pairs, I'm trading the real Forex on binary options, on pocket options, the news matters, all right? So I have to check Forex Factory, right, to see what's coming out. If it's a yellow folder, probably won't matter. Orange folder, pay attention. Red folder, don't be in the market. Don't enter no trade, don't start no trade. If you cannot be in the market during a red folder, especially for a US dollar red folder, because that affects every pair. It doesn't matter. That's a tip for you. If it's a red folder, if it's a high volatility report for the US dollar coming out, don't be in the market at all, because it affects everything. It don't matter that you're in the pound Swiss. Pound Swiss is going to be affected too. Dollar is king. All right. So that's a negative, right? That's a negative to being in the real trading real pairs. You have to pay attention to the news. And some people really hate that factor. But hey, it is what it is, right? Everything has pros and cons. And that's kind of one of the main storylines of this whole video. Okay. OTC has some pros. You're getting that 92% payout. You can trade 24 hours a day. Those are the pros. You know what I'm saying? Real pairs. I can, correlate it with what I'm doing in the Forex on Trade Locker. I don't have to worry about market manipulation. That's the pros, right? Now, a real pro for both is that, real pro for me at the end of the day is that luckily for me, my easy money trade works in OTC, works in real pairs. So I have the liberty to do what I want, right? But I may be a special case. But if you're trading OTC and you're winning too much, you probably gonna hit that radar. And who knows what can happen? They could just start cheating you, or they could kick you out like my students. So I don't know. That's my spiel. I wanted you all to have a good understanding of how I look at OTC, and that's how I look at it. It's definitely it's sketchy. Sketchy, right? It's sketchy. But I know people gonna keep trading OTC. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I try to mix it up. All right. But for the rest of this month, I can tell you right now, I'm trading real pairs because I have an edge. I have an edge because I trade Forex on a different platform and I can have a feel for the market. I have an edge, and my easy money trade is easy money. And it works in OTC too. But it's so funny because I just be like, I could take the OTC ones also, but I'm so at peace with knowing I'm not getting cheated. So real pairs for your boy. Real pairs for your boy. All right. So I hope this helps you out. Hope this helps you make an educated decision on what you want to do. Again, if you're part of my group though, either way you can play, right? Easy money trade. It's gonna work for you either way. So hey, you're good. But I prefer real pairs over OTC. All right. So I'm gonna sign off with that. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this, right? Hey, share with somebody. Hit me in the comments. Let me know what you think. OTC, real pairs. I did a survey, by the way. I don't want to go look at. I want to say like 67% of y'all said that your strategy works better in OTC over real pairs. So believe it or not, even though you hear market manipulation all the time, the majority of people say that their strategy works better in OTC over real pairs. My strategy works in both. So, there it is. All right. So that's it for this one. I'll catch you next time. My name is JD. And as always, I wish you increase on the Sutton. Bye-bye. Isn't learning just grand? Let's keep it going. Check out this video right here.